Well, Donald Trump stopped by the White House today for a 2-hour meeting with Joe Biden, who is ironically the one person who hates Nancy Pelosi more than he does. Now, the first thing that stuck out to me from these photos is that Joe Biden has never looked happier. The man is smiling from ear to ear. He is so happy that Miss Calamity is going to be sent into retirement before him. Donald Trump and Joe Biden even did the iconic walking shots we've seen so many times throughout history, but let me tell you why this meeting was also problematic for the Democrats. For years, the Democrat Party, the Democratic elites, and that goes for Joe Biden, Pelosi, Kamala Harris, you name it, they have gone on television and called Donald Trump Hitler, a threat to democracy, a fascist, so then just to let him back in, shake his hand, and say, "Hello, how are you doing?" It shows that all their propaganda was nonsense all along. Maybe the Democrats will finally realize that using this fear-mongering, it did not work, okay? Trump won in a landslide, the Electoral College, the House, the Senate, the popular vote, you name it, the man won. So the fear-mongering, calling him Hitler, did not work. If the Democratic elites really thought that Donald Trump was a threat to democracy, they would not be yucking it up with him, hanging out, laughing. They wouldn't have the fire blazing with cookies and milk. Now, like I said months ago, when Joe Biden put on the Trump 2024 hat, he might have dementia, he might have Alzheimer's, but if you've been petty your entire life, you're gonna be petty even into your senior years. Joseph Robinette Biden, he might not know what day it is, what time it is, where he is, but what he does know is Kamala's gonna go home with nothing but a participation trophy, and it's making him so happy. Now, right after leaving the meeting with Joe Biden, Donald Trump unveiled a few more cabinet picks. He's treating this like America's Next Top Model meets The Apprentice. Every time Donald Trump unveils a new cabinet pick, I swear he's on a quest to give every MSNBC anchor a collective heart attack. You guys know by now, I'm not owned by the RNC or the DNC. The only thing I'm beholden to is the truth. And the truth is, some of Donald Trump's cabinet picks, they have been met with mixed reactions, even from Republicans. One thing all these liberal mainstream media journalists have to remember is Donald Trump, he is not your typical politician. You guys are trying to look at him like he's an establishment figure when he is not. He doesn't even care about ticking off other Republicans. People can say whatever they want about Donald Trump's cabinet picks so far. I would love to hear your opinions, but the mainstream media, they were fine with Sam Brinton, the luggage thief, working for Joe Biden. The mainstream media, all these liberal journalists who run around Capitol Hill all day, they had no problem with any of the people Joe Biden put in his cabinet, but they have so much to say about Donald Trump's. Joe Biden literally had Sam Brinton, the luggage thief, also Matt Damon's doppelganger, working in his administration. Y'all cannot say anything. Joe Biden literally appointed Mayor Pete from South Bend, Indiana to be Secretary of Transportation. His only qualifications were fixing potholes in his hometown. And I mean absolutely no disrespect. It's come one, come all to the Halloween ball, but Joe Biden, he talks about a smooth transition, a transition of power. Half of his people look like they were transitioning. Caitlyn Jenner, please chime in here. If Joe Biden can stack his administration with the cast of Priscilla, let Donald Trump put some loyalists in, okay? He got the popular vote. If he wants to have loyal people around him, let's see how it goes and then verify in time. All right, my friends, thanks for liking and following. Drop a comment. Tell me how you feel about Joe Biden and Donald Trump meeting up for 2 hours. What do you think they talked about? Did they bond over their disdain for Kamala and Nancy Pelosi? What do you think about Donald Trump's cabinet picks so far? I will see you on the next one. Bye.